Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Mike. Let me tell y'all how bad TA had me fucked up. So I already told y'all the issue with my ACs, the AC condenser, right? So I went to Freightliner and bought the AC condenser thinking I would be able to pull in on a 10-hour break, you know what I'm saying? Go into the damn base station or whatever, get the condenser installed and get the AC system, you know, recharged and all that good stuff. These motherfuckers on some bullshit, man. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. So half the damn TAs claim to not have a tech that can do the AC. So for y'all that don't know about AC condenser, at least on the Cascadia, it's 4 fucking bolts, man. 4 bolts to take off the grill, 4 bolts to take off the damn condenser. Put the new one on, put the 4 bolts back, not including the AC line that's on the side. Then you add oil to the compressor, and then drain the system and then recharge the fucking system. It's not that hard. So I'm just gonna do the damn thing myself. I already have the condenser. One place told me that they did have a tech on site, but they couldn't use my part. They could only use my part if they couldn't find it within 2 hours. So I was like, okay, well, how much is y'all part? This motherfucker had the nerve to say $600. I'm like, damn, y'all charging well over $200 more than what the damn dealership is charging. I was like, you know what, fuck it, don't even worry about it. But I wasn't thinking, and I didn't even ask her how much do they charge just to recharge the system. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace this condenser real quick, and then I'm gonna head on down there. So I'm gonna show y'all right here. To replace the condenser, you gotta, or at least to get the grill off, you got one screw right here, you got another one right here, another one right here, then another one right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock them 4 screws off real quick, and then we're gonna join back. So I got the 4 screws out, bow, right there. So now the grill is actually loose. Obviously I'm only one person doing this, so pretty much you pull the grill out a little bit and then you raise it up. You pull it out and then you push up on the grill. So you can use these points right here, 1, 2, 3, to pop up on the grill like that. See? Pow. Or fuck it, I can do it with one hand. There we go. Pow. So my issue was this motherfucker right here. This $5 little piece of screen cost me my condenser. If y'all can see that down the middle right there, it's a wrap. So now it's time to go ahead and, well, let's see. Okay. So apparently look, that shit was just sitting in there. Bullshit. So pretty much you got 1 bolt, 2 bolts, 3 bolt, 4 bolt. Once you take them 4 bolts off, the condenser actually comes off. You also got to unscrew this right here, and this is the actual coolant lines right here that flow through the condenser. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen this one up first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and unloosen the 4 bolts, and then we'll rejoin back. I already got the 4 bolts loose. Boom, all 4 loose. Loosening up this one right here on the condenser right here is slightly pressurized, so I just loosen it up till I stop hearing the air. So yeah, let's keep to it. All right, so I took the 4 screws out. It's a little blurry. It's hot. I ain't had no AC, so everything is hot. But yeah, I took the 4 screws out. Got them sitting down over here. Condenser. All you do is pick it up, pull it out. So now it's sitting down there on the ground. Then I'm gonna go inside, get my other one. We'll open that one up, and then we'll go ahead and slap it on. All right, so like I said, we already got the AC condenser off. Down here on the ground, you can see where it was leaking at. You can see the multiple spots where the little bug guard was rubbing up against it at. AC condenser is held on with these 4 bolts. Bolt number 1, bolt number 2, bolt number 3, bolt number 4, and then you have the actual AC line, which is over here to the side, which just snaps into place and is held on with 1 bolt, which I actually have over to the side. So pretty much it's all the hardware right here. 4 for the grill, 4 for the condenser. I got my new condenser over here in the box. It looks exactly the same. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out, line it up, and then we'll go ahead and We're just gonna come back to the goddamn thing. Right, the condenser is light, so you can handle it with one hand. I wouldn't recommend it, so I'm not going to do it myself. But on this bottom part down here, there is a little cover or a cap. So before you install that AC line, you have to pull this cap off, and that's where you stick it on and you screw it on. But brand new AC condenser right here. Like I said, you can grab it with one hand. I don't want to damage the little fins in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and slap it on. So I do already got the new one lined up already. Like I said, you can just literally set it in place. I already got one washer and nut screwed in already. So I got one more to do on that side. I gotta do this one down here, this one up here. Then I'll just slide this over here into place. And it is recommended that you replace the 2 gaskets that's in here. I don't have them. We'll just have to see what happens when I put it on and get it recharged. If I need to get them replaced and I'm at a TA or whatever, I'm hoping they have it, so they can just throw those 2 gaskets up in there, charge me $3 or $4 or $5 for each one or whatever, you know. And we'll keep it pushing. So like I said, it's just these little washers right here. You got a washer and a nut. Put it on. And like I said, if anything, I'm just saving myself labor charges because I already bought the parts. Obviously, TA just had me messed up when they was like, oh, we can only use your part if we don't have it ourselves or if we can't get access to it within 2 hours. So I mean, if it's not that hard. I mean, literally, if I was not recording, I could literally do this in about 10 minutes. You know, if there was no issues, if everything went smooth. Like I said, it's real simple. And because the AC system was pretty much, it wasn't full, you know, it wasn't pressurized. You'll have a lot of people try to stop you from doing it yourself, because they're sitting there thinking like, oh, the system is pressurized. It's only pressurized if it has coolant, Freon in there and it's actually cooling. So I mean, if your AC don't run cold, if it don't blow cold, it shouldn't be pressurized. So this is something simple that you can do yourself, especially on a truck like this, where you only have to take out 4 bolts for the grill, 4 bolts for the condenser, and then go ahead and slap it on and change it out. So this part right here, just push it through. You gotta line that black part up to make sure it gets through the hole. Y'all can see the hole right there. And I do recommend wearing gloves. I do have my gloves down there. So we'll go ahead and put this last little bolt on right here. See, I have my drill. So it actually makes it a lot faster. The videos I watched, I think one person did use a drill, the other person didn't. You know, when it comes to untightening stuff, I think a drill works best. When it comes to tightening it down, I would hand tighten it. You don't need to tighten it up too hard. If you realize on both of these, on all 4 corners right here, they have like their own little gasket, or I would call it a little bump stopper, so you don't actually over tighten it. You know, like I said, real quick, simple DIY that you can do yourself. Let me go ahead and get all this stuff put back together, man, so I can go ahead and get back on the road. I'm not even taking a 30-minute break to do this. I mean, honestly, like I said, this is literally a real quick 10, 15-minute job, and you can be back on the road. If you have this issue where, you know, they want to charge you an arm and a leg to install it for you, or all of the extra stuff, man. Like I said, I'm out here to make money and try to keep as much of it in my pocket as I can. All right, we're looking like something. Those 2 put into place. These 2 put into place. That right there lined up all nice and neat and pretty, sitting nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just set the grill on. So putting the grill back on, put it up top first. And they got these little things that the clips sit in. So put that in first. Flap it down. Put the 4 screws back in, and hey, I can roll on out. Go get this AC system recharged. So I took it off with one hand, so let's see if I can put it back on with one hand. I'm not gonna put the bug guard back on because I'm not gonna risk fucking up this one. So line it up. Just like that. And I'll put my 4 screws in, and I'll continue rolling on back out. Yeah, man, I did this to save myself some money. Like I said, I'm out here to make money, and I would like to keep as much of it to myself as I can. I'm not out here just to be giving my money away to anybody who think they can just come and, you know, get themselves a piece of the pie. I ain't with all that. They miss me with that. It sounds intimidating when it comes to replacing, like, oh, I'll replace an AC condenser, but man, like I said, I'm trying to keep as much of my money to myself as I can, so I'm not trying to give none of it away. And like I said, with TA talking about, oh, I have to use their condenser unless they can't find me one in 2 hours. Nah, don't worry about it. I'll do my own condenser by myself, and then I'll just come in and let y'all, you know what I'm saying, do the recharge the system. So lady actually pissed me off to where I didn't even want to know how much it costs to recharge the system. I wasn't thinking about it. So now I'm gonna have to call them back, get my drill, gotta change out my attachment, and hey, I'll be back on the road, clean up all my trash and stuff. I'm gonna put it that condenser with the bug guard in that brown bag right there. Try to find me a dumpster. If not, I'll throw it on the top bunk, and I'll throw it away whenever I get to a truck stop. All right, so we got everything put back together. Ran into the rest area, washed my hands, used the restroom and stuff. Man, I'm soaking wet. It's hot out here. Oh man, it feels good. But hey, once I get this AC system recharged and stuff, I'll feel a lot better. So I did have a couple guys out here looking at me while I was doing it. I mean, hey man, it is what it is. So like I said, everything put back together. The grill's put back on. The 4 screws tightened back down. The only thing is I don't have the butt guard on here no more. So now I'm hoping that I don't have no issues with rocks or anything jumping up and damaging it, because then I'm gonna be mad all over again. So once I actually get to the truck stop and we get the system recharged, I did keep the bug guard. It's back there hanging down from the damn bed. I put it on the top bunk and it fell through. Once I actually get the AC recharged, I'm gonna run inside and get some zip ties and try to zip tie that bug guard on there a lot better, or zip tie it on there good enough to where hopefully it won't damage the new condenser. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Finally got me in the bay. Go ahead and get that system worked on. You know, god damn, this truck cleaned up nice, man. Anyways, we finally got it out. We got it in, and I finally out the damn shop. Evac and recharge the system, including putting the Freon in there. It cost me exactly $210. So that's how much we paid. I don't know exactly how much I actually saved as far as me installing the condenser myself. When he did the evac and he did the recharge, he also made sure there was no leaks. So I did install it correctly with no issues, because there's no leaks as far as, you know, Freon. So we pretty much good to roll, man. It is after midnight, so they did take their sweet ass time. I've pretty much been damn near in the shop for almost 6 hours, which don't make any sense to me, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. We're gonna keep it rolling, keep it pushing, and keep trying to make a couple dollars. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Catch you guys in another video. Peace.